Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Here I go again with a new set. This one is for my birthday. I decided to do colors based on my birthstone, so it's like a yellowish birthstone. So I was like, what's the closest color to it? And I was like, ooh, let me do mustard yellow since I already done a yellow set. I am using my XXXTIPZ on here. If you would like to purchase, they're on my online store. I have 20-piece packs and also a box of 168 pieces. Each slot has 12 sizes, so you can check that out. I lowered the price by $5. What else? I think I posted a little not a sneak peek, no, what I'm trying to say is I posted like a little section where I was showing you the jars of the colors I used. So this is in the OPS pink acrylic. I purchased this one in my local nail supply. Then I used again a pastel chalk mix of the mustard yellow. It came out so pretty. Look how pigmented it is. I will link that down below. And I just mix it with a regular Young Nails clear. Then I use Modelones glitter on my thumbs. It's so pretty, you guys. I think it's number 20 if I'm not mistaken, but I did leave a clip of it so you guys know which color. And then I did a clear glitter mix with this OBS color and some Young Nails clear, and I added some of my MYLAR shards and gold shards to it. I wanted it to be really clear. It came out so pretty, you guys. But it's actually not gold, it's actually, it looks green, like a light lime green in the jar, but when I put it close to the mustard yellow, I was like, oh, that's perfect, because I don't know, I think it brings out more of the yellow in it with them being all together now. I don't know if that made sense. So lately I've been getting a lot of comments on how I control my acrylic, and I think it comes with experience. You know, I've been doing nails for 10 plus years. This December it will be 11 years now. Well, no, I got licensed in October actually. So yeah, it's already been 11 years of me doing nails and stuff. So I did notice that all brands and acrylics work, you know, different powders work differently. So the best way I can give you a tip is that let the acrylic flow all the way into your powder on your brush. And that's the only way I've noticed that I can get the most clear and perfect results. You know, like it gets rid of the bubbles in there. Don't apply your beads too dry, because that's when I notice people get like little air bubbles in their acrylic, or like little dry spots that are hard to get out. And then maybe just, you know, tapping it at the top kind of helps get some of the bubbles out. And then feathering your acrylic. Sometimes I treat the acrylic like paint, but when I do, I notice it gets more acrylic stuck in the brush. So be really lightly when you feather down. Also, when I apply it near the cuticle, let it flow all the way into your brush. Typically, it's about 10 to 15 seconds that I leave it on the brush, but since this video is sped up, you know, it's gonna look like I apply it right away sometimes. But I go by feel most of the time, and it's funny, I do this weird thing where I wiggle the brush while I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to rush the liquid to get to all the powder, and it kind of works. Maybe it'll work for you. I don't know if you see, like I'll tap it or wiggle it or something like that just to move quicker, because you don't want your acrylic flowing everywhere, because sometimes that's when people waste acrylic, because you know, like you're kind of wiping it off sometimes, and I want it to stay on the nail. So you see how this bead perfectly just almost covered all of the nail without me having to remove any excess. That's what you want. That's the the way that you won't waste a lot of acrylic on your paper towel. So I think I don't know if that tip helps. It's hard. That's why I don't like teaching how to do nails, because I suck at explaining stuff sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, I wonder if people are actually understanding what I'm trying to say, you know. So if you notice, I didn't put clear on the other nails just because it's like, this pink is so sheer that I'm not worried about it. Only on the ones that I'm gonna have like pigment, which is basically the middle finger, which I'm gonna have the mustard yellow full solid nail. But yeah, if you can see, you can tell right there, you see how the bead went all smooth right away. So that's how I know the acrylic went, the monomer went to all the powder. The only brand that I have a lot of trouble with right now is Model Ones, because it looks like the acrylic flowed into all the bead, right? And then as soon as I apply it, it runs like all the way down, and I'm like, oh, what happened? So some acrylics take longer to set, you know, so I give it like 30 seconds, like the Model Ones. But that's the only way I'm able to control my acrylic, is just letting it sit a little, you know, letting it settle a little in my brush, and then I apply it for a smooth application. You see how I'm like leaving it on the brush for a few seconds, and I feel like I have the most control, and it won't run all into my cuticles and stuff, and I'm able to get as close as possible. So that's what you want, you know, to get, you know, a good, perfect, smooth application, because you don't want to spend a lot of time shaping your nails. So I try my best to look at every angle, you know, from front view, side views, you know, even the bottom sometimes. So hope those tips help you in your acrylic application. So what else can we talk about? Oh, have you guys heard the news about Swarovski becoming exclusive? Like, Swarovski, the nail techs, you know, brought you up too. Like, I don't know, I'm a little disappointed. I wonder how hard it's gonna be to get, you know, our hands on Swarovski. Don't know how true that is, to be honest. I've just seen some nail techs post about it on my IG, so we'll see what happens in the future. So we'll see. Or what do you know, or what have you heard? Because I just seen details here and there about Swarovski doing that. What else can we talk about? Well, I think that's all for now. Oh, I've been wanting some Grinch nails so bad, you guys. So I'm still thinking of what I want to do. Don't know if I want to do a 3D or maybe nail art. I mean, I suck at nail art. But I'm gonna try, you guys. I'm gonna really try. Maybe I'll practice in between, you know, to see if, like, let me see if I can draw a Grinch, or maybe 3D it, you know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll 3D it on something else, and then I'll glue it on the nail. But we'll see. I'll try and come up with something for that. So yeah, and that's all I got for you guys today. Oh, and thanks everybody that not purchased. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, thanks to everybody that has purchased items from my store. I'm really like happy. So everybody knows that I do have 5 to 7 processing time, and then 1 to 7 days of processing time. And, you know, to package everything, make the label, and then try and send it out. And then it's still, you know, 2 to 5 business days to ship out. So some people are actually getting their packages pretty fast. So I have 3 packages to, you know, send out and get ready. So if you guys want to see me and how I package my little orders, maybe I'll record those. They're all the same thing. Everybody's ordering the extra long C-curve tips. I'm just like, oh girl. So I know right now they says they're out of stock, but I do have them available. It's just that they're not ready to be mailed. So I have to, you know, put all the nail tips in the boxes and stuff. So that's all I have to do. Once I'm done with a few boxes, I'll post them up so like that they're ready to just be sent out. So stay tuned for Wednesday. I will be having those ready again. Oh, and thanks everybody for the ones that entered the giveaway. So everybody already claimed their prize. They were taking forever to claim their prize because I was just like worried, like, do I have to do this again? So no, everybody already claimed their prize, you guys. So I'm like happy to send these packages out and see what they think. So everybody already seen the prices that we're gonna get. Well, nobody really knows exactly what they're gonna get, but I'm gonna go from the first person who responded to the last. So the last person who responded is gonna get the smallest prize. All right, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so whenever I post new videos, you'll be able to know. And don't forget to follow me on my social media, you know, Nailed by Lucy on Instagram, which that's the page I post some of my personal stuff and, you know, my work. And then Nail It Like Lucy has you know, the like features of people who use my nail supply stuff and some of the stuff I have on the online store. So all right, bye you guys. Ooh, what is that? I'm in my car recording this. Sorry if you heard the bird. All right, bye.